everyone, welcome to Color Acres. Today I am making some baked protein pumpkin donuts. I made some of these last week and my husband actually liked them. He doesn't love all of the low sugar desserts that I make. So definitely want to share this recipe. Maybe some of the people in your life that aren't going this no sugar route might actually like this too. I personally thought it was really good, but I've been on this no sugar journey for a while, so my taste buds have changed, and I love all of these fun protein desserts that I've been making, mostly with monk fruit sweetener, and that will be in this recipe today. For this recipe, you will need 1 cup of almond flour, and this is just a small batch. I want to say that too. It's just going to make a smaller amount. You can always double this, of course. I just want to make an amount that I feel like we will eat and not waste. You know, sometimes some things you make and it makes so much and you know you're just never going to eat that much, or maybe you're going to want to have, you know, this is pumpkin, maybe you want to have something chocolate tomorrow, so you don't want to have a whole bunch of pumpkin stuff. So just wanted to add that in. This will just be a small batch. So back to the ingredients. As I just said, 1 cup of almond flour, and I have my Costco almond flour today. 1 scoop of vanilla protein powder, or you could use unflavored. And you can leave this out if you don't have protein powder or you don't want to add protein to yours. That's completely fine. I'm using the Vanilla Clean Simple Eats. I just like to add more protein whenever and wherever I can, especially in a dessert, just to help get to those protein goals every day. So then after that, we will need, for our sweetener, I'm using monk fruit, 1/2 cup of the Lakanto monk fruit sweetener. If you don't mind, if these are not sugar-free, you could use also honey or maple syrup, and then that would also keep it an unrefined sugar or coconut sugar, but I'm keeping mine no sugar. And then we need 1/2 cup of pumpkin puree. Great deal on that at Costco too, if you're a Costco shopper and you love pumpkin. 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice, 1 egg, preferably room temperature, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Or you can use a little more. I have a little more here. A teaspoon is just not very much, but this is mine that I made with spiced rum last year, bottled it on October 24th, so getting closer to that 1-year date, but it's good, it's ready to go. There's a video on this if you're interested. Really easy to make your own vanilla extract, and it tastes so good. Preheat your oven to 350, and then I got this nifty little silicone donut mold on Amazon, super cheap, and then it is kind of flimsy, so that's why I put it on the cookie sheet, just so that taking it in and out of the oven just makes it a lot simpler if you have it on something that's easier to grab versus your flimsy silicone mold. But they're great. I love the silicone. To get started here, I am going to put my almond flour in the bowl, add in my protein powder, my monk fruit, mix that up a little bit. I'm gonna add in my baking powder, my baking soda, my pumpkin pie spice. Smells so good. We've been having great fall-like weather here in Iowa lately, but it's taking a turn next week and we're going back to summer heat for, gosh, at least a week. Ugh. I'm not ready for winter, but this fall-like weather has been so nice. We have been loving it. All right, I'm just gonna use my other little bowl here. I'm gonna start with my egg in this bowl, and then my pumpkin puree. So many great little recipes out there with pumpkin. Pumpkin bars have always been one of my past favorites. I might have to make some healthier version pumpkin bars this fall. I haven't done that yet. I did do a pumpkin bread. It was good. It had cottage cheese in it. It's kind of fun to do the cottage cheese recipes too if you're kind of into upping that protein, yet you like your dessert. So many great recipes out there. I left out one ingredient, sorry. 1/4 cup of oil. I'm using avocado oil because it's a neutral oil. You could also use coconut oil, but I just didn't want the coconut flavoring in my pumpkin donuts, so that's why I'm using avocado oil, because it's just a neutral oil that will not add any flavor that you don't want to add. Throw in my vanilla extract. All right, right, now I'm just gonna add this to our dry ingredients, mix her up. If you have any favorite pumpkin recipes, let me know in the comments. I've seen some interesting things. Some of them, I don't know. It's like they make pumpkin everything. I'm not sure about like a pumpkin drink. Unless it's, you know, I don't know. I'm not even sure about pumpkin coffee. That sounds kind of strange to me too. But gosh, there's like pumpkin everything. And all the pumpkins are coming out in the stores. I didn't buy any yet. It's tempting. I love all that fall decor, but I feel like I should wait maybe another couple of weeks till we're actually almost to fall before I go get those pumpkins. Don't want them to rot on me too soon. Now we're just gonna spoon this into the donut mold. I'm gonna make mine pretty full. These are not going to have a glaze. There's lots of different recipes I've seen out there for glazes, and I've tried a couple, and I just have not been able to find anything that I like that's a good substitute for the real powdered sugar frosting. If I come up with one, I will definitely share it. But so far, the ones I've tried, I've been using the Swerve, that substitute that's supposed to be like powdered sugar, and I just really don't like the taste of it. Maybe if I find a different powdered sugar substitute, I'll be able to make one that tastes good. But Swerve just has kind of an odd flavor to it. All right, this is gonna make 6 donuts, which I feel like is a great amount. There's only 2 of us here, so it's not an overwhelming amount. I enjoy baking, so it's better that I don't make too much of anything. That way I can make more sooner of something else. That's my philosophy. All right, I'm gonna pop these in the oven and I will let you know exactly how long I bake them for. I'm back with the donuts and they've been cooling for a few minutes. I baked them for exactly 25 minutes at 350. They smell amazing and they look good. Time to taste. I assume they're gonna taste good because my last batch did. What I love too about this silicone is they just pop out. Really nice, really easy. Kind of looks like a cross between a muffin and a donut, right? Like the top looks more like a muffin, yet on the bottom you've got donut. Of course I did overfill them, but I just figured, you know what, we don't want to use 2 pans. It made 6. I'd rather overfill them a little than like have to make one singular donut by itself in a dirty second donut pan. That's my philosophy, but you could do that. All right, let's see what we got. Really good pumpkin flavor, nice and moist. I think they're delicious. And that's what my husband liked about them as well. He felt like they had a good pumpkin flavor, where some things don't have enough pumpkin flavor. This is a good one. Give this one a try. If you're looking for something that is sugar-free, has some extra protein, you're gonna get that pumpkin fix for fall, these are really good. Protein baked pumpkin donuts. All right guys, thanks for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe.